Hi everyone, I'm V. Nice to meet you all. Okay, so for those of you who just clicked into this video and are like, what are we talking about? I posted a brush review video for these brushes, and so that's the main video if you want to watch like something that's quick and to the point. For this video, this will be my supplementary video to that video, where we're just gonna sit down and go through some brush comparisons, listen to, I don't know, I'm just going to talk about each of the brushes and how I feel about each one of them individually. Yeah, so let's get on with it. Okay, so I wanted to do this so then you guys could see my setup. I just have like my water cups here, and then I'll be using this palette here, which is my upgraded Sonnet palette that has white knights in it as well. So the full pans are Sonnet and the half pans are white knights. Oh, actually some of these are white knights too. Okay, they're pretty mixed. Anyways, if you want to see me swatch these, I have a video up already. iCard above or description box below, links will all be there. Yeah, I use this mainly to do experiments with and all that because one, it's affordable, two, it has practically all the colors I sort of need to experiment with, you know. Okay, so that's out of the way. We're gonna zoom in a bit. So from as you can see from the original brush review video, I had clips of these. They were pretty long, so I think I'm just going to maybe add the raw footage files, like the original unedited footage files of these at the end of this video. So yeah, for today we'll be just, you know, doing some brush strokes together. I'll be using this one because this paper, Fabriano's, what is it called? You guys, I don't know what this paper is called. Well, there you go. It's 25% cotton, but 300 GSM or 140 pounds, but I don't like the paper. Like, I've just used it mainly for swatches and whatnot. Yeah, I don't like the paper, so we're just gonna do swatches with this too. This is the last sheet. Yep. Use them all up. Okay. All right, get rid of those pages. Okay, which one do you guys want to see first? Actually, I'm gonna zoom in. Manual zoom in, commence. Zip, zip, zip. Okay, there we go. Better? Which one do you want to start with? Should I go in reverse order from the video? Okay, I'll do this one first. Renaissance, which actually Renaissance isn't Roman Szmal. I'll do this last again. Sorry guys. Okay. I'll just go in order then. So this is the Gold Pearl number 9. There we go. So it's really shimmery. Actually, it's not really shimmery. You guys, if you saw this on a table far away, you're not gonna see the shimmer. You're just gonna see it as you're just gonna see it as a regular wooden handle that maybe looks a bit darker. This one's the Raphael 30 mop brush, squirrel mop brush. So yeah, if you look at it, okay, so I'm standing and this is the surface I'm working on today. I'm maybe about 2 feet. The distance from my eyes to the brush is about 2 feet, and I can't see the pearl, the shimmer, okay? If I'm about 20 centimeters away from the brush and there's sunlight coming in this way, then yes, I could kind of see the shimmer. Okay, right. That's that. For the bristles, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see. You guys, I'm gonna be using brushes from my collection. So if you haven't seen already, I already uploaded my watercolor brush collection video. So check those out if you want to see my whole collection. But yeah, I'll be grabbing from those to compare. Oops. Okay. So with this gold pearl, the minute I saw this and felt it, I was like, huh? Isn't this just a regular synthetic round brush? Like, what? You know? And so I got my regular synthetic round brush. This is just a cheap one, guys. You know, from everyone has this. It's the ones you start painting with. Okay. So yeah, this is the Master Art Renaissance one. And then I'm snapping it like this. It's the bend and snap. Bend and snap. Okay. What movie am I referencing to? Okay. Yeah. Bend and snap. Feels pretty similar. Like almost identical. And the feel of the bristles are just like, yeah, same. I think these are nylon. I don't know. They're the cheap ones. I'm gonna put them up here. Okay, let's go in with some paint. What color? Green. And then when I go like this, I'm like, hey, it feels different to a regular round brush, like different to regular cheap round brushes, in that it feels like it holds more water. I don't have one in a similar bristle size, like diameter and length. So yeah, we'll just, I can't really compare, but the feeling that I have with these is that the control is brilliant. It's slightly softer than these. Yeah, not much to say really. I think it's just a better quality than regular synthetic round brushes, in my opinion at least. And see, do you guys see the tip? Okay, in all fairness, the tip was sort of mangled up during transit, so I had to fix it with hot water. Just steam it a bit, and then the point came back, and that's fine. Point. Okay, too much. There. You could see that it makes some really fine points. Can I go any lower? Focus. Is it focusing? Okay, no, I'm bad at this. So there, like you could get really, really fine points if you wanted to. Okay. Okay, and that's that for the gold pearl. I don't really have much to say about it because, yeah, it's good. It's good. So there, that's the gold pearl round brush. Next. Oh, by the way, I did some, where is it? So here, on this page, where I did the, oh no. I'm sorry guys, maybe I should just leave you up here. Okay. So when I did this is the gold pearl round number 9. Same one, okay? So when I did this page, and basically what I was looking for is like how it feels. I don't normally test my brush with brush strokes. This is just for YouTube. But yeah, in doing this, it's made me realize how different it is from my other brushes. So it's a good exercise, but honestly it doesn't really tell me much. I like testing my brushes while painting, actually using it basically. What I don't like about this brush in my brushes is that the splatters aren't very lively, should I put it that way? Yeah, it's just a regular round brush. Other round brushes can do this. It doesn't, you're gonna see later in the raw footage that it doesn't make splatters very well, but compared to the Icon, Jackson's Icon quill, okay, this one was also advertised as a, I'm forgetting the word, sable imitation. So this one, the gold pearl, advertises that it has sable hair properties. So you would think that it's like an imitation of sable hair. And the Icon series in Jackson's brush range, they also say that it's I think most of their brushes in the Icon range are a mix of synthetic and sable, whereas this quill and I think the Motzler are all synthetic, but made to imitate sable hair. And I think this, the Jackson's one, does so better. Like, okay, in no way does it feel like real sable, because this is very much like synthetic, okay? But it holds much more water in that regard, and it could also make splatters much easier. Okay, next we have the Dagger. Let's see, where is my Dagger page? Is it back here? Oh, here. Here's my Dagger page. So, the Dagger. As you saw in the main video, this is my first Dagger, guys. And because okay, in all honesty, on the website doesn't say that it's sable imitation, but I just assumed that maybe it's the same as the gold pearl, because, you know, like see, it's, the handle is shimmery. It looks like it's from the same series, right guys? Right? Yeah. But no, it's not. It's really much like normal synthetic bristles, you know. Am I happy with it? I am. For my first Dagger, I am. And I think I quite like this size. I wasn't sure if I should have gotten the 1/4 inch or the 1/2 inch, because, you know, you never know. We'll go with red. And, oh, not enough water. And for this one, you could get lots, like, see, that's beautiful. You can do large flat washes really quick, cover lots of air, like a large area rather quickly. And then you could also get really thin lines like that, if your hand's steady enough and not like mine. Okay, there we go. What else? I don't know how to use I don't know how to use a Dagger brush, guys. I've never had a Dagger brush, but like, it has a beautiful spring to it, whereas I think the soft ones, you actually have to manipulate it more. So I think I'm pretty happy with this one as my first Dagger, because it'll help me get used to, you know, like how to twist and how to do random squiggles. Oh, that's so beautiful. How did I do that? How did I do that, guys? Oh my goodness, I want to do that again. Oh, okay, dry brush effect. We need more. Oh no, gotta splay. Okay, so I guess you could get some nice dry brush. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Look at that, look at that. I really like that. You think I'm like a wavy flag. Okay, so there we go. So even though it wasn't what I expected, I expected the bristles to be softer, but yeah, even though it's not what I expected, I really like it as my first dagger. Yeah. Okay, clean the brushes. Okay, by the way, I've already stained it, so that's why it looks rather red, but yeah. Oh, and guys, I don't know if you could see this, but like, oh, let me wipe off the water. Okay, so I don't know if you could see this, but like, do you see those specks? Those like speckles of like dots of something? I'm not sure if it's like starting to rust, or maybe they didn't like coat. I don't know. What's the process of coating metal? Yeah, if they coated it properly or not, but yeah. But it's okay. It's just, yeah. I'm still okay with it. Okay, let's see. Next was black pearl, was it? Black pearl. Gonna move this up a bit. Okay. Okay, guys. We're watercolorists. We all use watercolor. You will want the black pearl. Like, no joke. I'm so happy about the black pearl. Okay, here's the sheet for the black pearl. These are all A4 paper, A4 size. So if you want to check at home, maybe you could do the same exercises I did, same brush strokes, and then see how much your own brush holds water, pigment, okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm really in love with this black pearl. So I don't actually have real natural squirrel hair round brushes. All I have are mop brushes. Yeah. So these are my real squirrel mop brushes. This one is made in Thailand. Seikai. Okay, it's a mop brush. These ones are Raphael. And I have this Rembrandt Pure Sable. All in all, I just want to say, so this one, the bristles are a mix of synthetic as well as natural hair. I don't know what natural hair they use. Who knows? Okay, I can't even speculate. But I really like it because it's so soft. Like, if they told me this was a synthetic squirrel brush and it was this soft, I would buy so much more. I don't remember how much this was, but I remember it being like a good price. Okay, so let's get some paint. Like, I don't know if you guys could see, but let's try. Here we go. Can you see how it like moves? More water, more pigment. Do you guys see that? How it moves in the water, how it picks up the water. Okay, like it's really soft. Oh no, I made a mess. Okay. like it's just so nice to work with and holds so much water. And then you could get like really fine lines as well, which again I'm not great at. I don't really care for fine lines, but yeah, it can come to a point, but I guess, like, you know, with some brushes yeah, what am I trying to say? Yeah, it's just soft, okay? Okay, moving on to the next one. Keep these first, making me confused. Which one was the next one? I think it was this one, right? The 112 quill? Okay, let's need more paper space. So this was the 112 brush. Why don't they have an actual name for this? I don't know. Okay, the first thing I want to say about this 112 brush is that the feeling of the handle, what am I going to compare it to? Here we go. Okay, so some of you guys might have, okay, here's the gold pearl. Here's the gold pearl. This is a glossy finish, right? You could see there's like sun or like light reflection. And I think most of you guys will have the Jackson's Icon quill or Raven brush. Oh, these are both Raven. Where did my Icon quill go? Oh, here. Okay, so these are both Jackson, from Jackson's quill and Icon quill and the Raven brush. It's a matte finish, right? But you could still feel this, like, what do you call this feeling? It's matte but yet glossy. Semi-matte, would you say? So if there was a scale of super matte to super glossy, this one would be on the glossy end, and I'd say this one would be like around here, you know, where this is matte and this is semi-matte, semi-glossy. You feel me, guys? Are we all following? Okay. And this one, for those of you who have the Tintoretto brush, this is matte matte. Can you see the difference? Okay. So here you could see that the quill, the Jackson's quill above, it still reflects some light, right? Whereas the Tintoretto, you can't really see that glare as much, not as much at least. With this Tintoretto brush, you feel like you actually feel the wood. So I'm guessing that they just stained the wood, the wooden handle. And yeah, what I want to say about this brush, the 112, is that it's covered, okay? Like, I don't know if it's varnished, or I don't even know what varnish it is anymore. Okay. It's coated. The wooden handle is coated, but it's not this feeling, semi-matte, and it's not matte. It feels like almost soft, maybe velvety. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but yeah, it's a different feeling, guys. Okay, next. I mean, okay, not next, but like getting back onto this. Now that I've actually used it, like, it doesn't feel like a fishing line anymore. Oh, what is that? What is that? What in the world? Is it just me? I'm so confused. What is that? What is that? What happened? Okay. Okay, anyways, so in the video, I did say it felt like I was touching fishing lines, you know, sort of like super plasticky. But hey, after I've like used this one for a while and like swatched with it, and then like here, I just let it air dry, and now that I'm touching it again, like it actually feels soft. You guys, what am I gonna compare it with? The Raven? Should we compare it with the Raven? Okay, so obviously it's not as soft as, say, real squirrel. Real squirrel is like soft. Now we come to synthetic squirrel. That's also a mop brush. That is soft. And this, oh, you guys, this is softer than the Raven. Wow, okay. I'm closing my eyes, by the way. This is softer. This is softer. Wow, okay, so this is soft. I'm amazed. Okay, maybe I take back the fishing line comment. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that video then. I'm gonna take that fishing line description out. It is soft. Yes, okay. Does it hold a lot of, oh, I'm not sure. Do you guys think it's a mop or a round? It looks like a mop, doesn't it? Okay, with water it looks even more like a mop. Right? It's not just me? Okay. So yeah, mops are great for splatters. So here we have the splatter. Oh wait, I forgot to say. This one, because it holds the black pearl, because it holds a lot of water, the splatter is also very beautiful. Where did it go? Here. Splatter effects for the black pearl. Nice. Nothing much to say. It splatters well because it holds a lot of water. Okay, back to the 112. Let's see. Some paint. I'll just go with whatever I have here. It's just, you know what, guys, if you want a synthetic squirrel or like a good quill brush that holds a lot of water, but maybe you want a bit more structure to your brush. Like, I think you see when I did that and then I brought it back up, it doesn't come back to a, like, it doesn't snap back immediately, but it does, it just ever so slightly more than natural squirrel brushes. Has anyone ever used this type of bristle before? It says it's like golden, something golden bristles. And yeah, oh wow, nice thin lines. Very nice. Let me try that again. Okay. Like I said, I'm not good at this. Okay, but yeah, you could get really thin lines with it as well, and lots of water. Okay. The make of these brushes, the quality, I kid you not, like, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like, amazing quality. That's all I have to say. I mean, yeah, I just can't. Nothing else for me to say about the quality other than that it's good. Next we have, I'll go with this one, which is the number 14. What would I like to say about the number 14 brush? Oh, it says, the main thing is that it says synthetic squirrel round. It is not synthetic squirrel, guys. Most people, or at least most, what do you call it? Okay. When people say synthetic squirrel, I feel like they're trying to imitate something like this. This is real squirrel, a real squirrel mop brush, okay? I understand that there's mops and round brushes that could both be natural squirrel, right? This is in the shape of a round. This is in the shape of a mop brush. I'm not going to talk about the shape, I'm actually talking about the bristles, okay? Real natural squirrel brushes hold a lot of water, are extremely soft, and don't have much of a snap back. Like the snap, you know, like this snaps like a synthetic brush. This is the Jackson's Raven brush that claims to imitate squirrel hair and is also a mop brush, okay? I would say this is the closest brush that I have to a good squirrel imitation. This, however, yes, it's very soft. The bristles are very soft. I give them that, but they're in no way as soft as real squirrel hair. So I feel like advertising it as synthetic squirrel might just not be very, it's a bit misleading. That's all I have to say. It's a bit misleading, but if you want a good round brush that holds more water than the gold pearl, then I think this would be a good option. Let's try some. Oh, why am I using Christmas colors? Like, honestly, it feels very soft. Why do I have one? Look at that one single strand of hair. I might have to cut that. It's definitely soft, but it snaps back just like a round brush, like a normal synthetic brush, without being natural hair or like squirrel-like at all. Okay, I think that's all I have to say for this particular brush. I just have, like, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. Sorry. Like I said, this is an informal video. Next we have the Roman Szmal synthetic squirrel liner. Okay. For this one, personally, actually, do I have? Here we go. Here we have the page for the liner for this one. So what you see up here is me loading up the brush with as much water and pigment as I could, and then I just went like that. Same with the other brushes. However, I was like, that's not how you like realistically use a liner brush, right? A rigger. This one's called liner, but I guess it could be called a rigger brush as well, right guys? Okay, first of all, I think that there's not enough bristles for me to be able to tell whether it feels synthetic-y or more soft like natural brush. It does have this snap that you could see here, and then if I dip it in water, it still has that great snap, which I guess is pretty good for riggers. Yeah, so what you see down here, not these two lines, I did an X there. So this whole part under these two lines is me loading up this brush and then just going like that. I could just, oh, here, I'll do one. So I I did this, loaded it up with water and pigment, and then I just went okay, all the way through, and I was able to create that many lines with just one pigment load of brush. What am I saying? You guys know what I mean. So it holds a lot, and it also could create extremely thin lines. Am I gonna be able to show you? Extremely thin line, guys. So I'm not sure if I could say, if I could confidently say that it feels like synthetic, or if let me rephrase that. Let me repeat. I can't confidently say whether it feels like a real squirrel liner brush or rigger brush, or if it feels more like a synthetic one, because the one I have is this one. It's just a cheap one made in Thailand, I believe, and it's very synthetic-y, super snappy. It doesn't come to a fine point. Like, yeah, no, it doesn't come to a fine point. So I just use this for like textures, like you could see here, but this was for this brush. But yeah, so I'm really happy with this one in that it does everything that I would have expected a liner or a rigger to do. Very surprised. Okay, next is the Renaissance. 37 minutes. This video is getting long. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so for the Renaissance brush, like I said in the main video, that I actually wanted the Aquarius one, the Roman Szmal Aquarius one, but that one had a black handle. And you guys, look, I already have black handles. See, so many black handled quills. And while I love my quills, I just feel like I really need some color, don't I? Like if I just got the Roman Szmal Aquarius brush, it would just be black, another black with white stained bristles. So I was like, okay, let's look at the size. Maybe I'll get one, the black one, right? The Aquarius that's black, but in a bigger size than the ones that I already have. And I was like, oh wow, they only have two sizes, which is the small one, which is already bigger than what I normally want. But yeah, all in all, I was just like, I was really drawn to, I'm biased towards turquoises. Okay, and yeah, so I just went with this one because they had more sizes to choose from, and the bristles seem to be white. They didn't say that this one, like what kind of white bristles they are. The Aquarius one is made with Toray bristles, made in Japan, but this one is just, you know, just white bristles, but they hold a lot of water. Hang on, this way, sorry. So yeah, it holds a lot of water for what it is. I don't know if you call that a lot, but for me, it feels like a decent amount. Yeah, I've never had a white hair synthetic brush. Actually, I think I have a flat brush. Here we go. I have a flat brush by Seikai again, Seikai. And this is white bristles, but it's soft, and this was cheap, so I was like, you know, if this turns out to be the same cheap bristles as this, it would still be good because it's pretty soft and holds a good amount of water. What else do I have to say about this one? The quality is good as well. Nothing much to say. Oh, the handle. The handle is a semi matte, like the Icon Quill and Raven. It has the same type of feeling. What else do I want to say about this one? It's a lot stiffer than the Icon Quill. Here's the Icon Quill. The bristles are a lot stiffer, but the fine point it could create, like as you could see here, extremely valuable. Like, I thought the quill would come with a fine tip. It does, but not as fine as the Renaissance roll brush. What else would I like to say about this? Nothing more, I think. I'll show you guys. I'm not great at these leaf shapes yet, so just, I don't know. I'm just trying to explain to you guys how it feels and all that. See, you could get really, oh, you couldn't even see that. I'm sorry, guys. You could get really thin lines for those tips of the leaves. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say about the brushes. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, any specific questions or non-specific questions or whatever, just any questions in general, feel free to comment below. If I have, like, if there's enough people who have like lots and lots of questions that I feel like I need to demonstrate to show you guys so you could see it in action before you buy it, then I'm happy to do that. But for excuse me, for just, you know, general questions like how does this compare to that, or like whatever, then I'd be happy to just answer them below. What else? Am I missing anything? Okay, I can't think of anything at this point. But yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Right, so I think I'll talk a little bit about how I ordered these brushes from the website. Basically, I clicked everything. I added everything I wanted to my cart. I used their English, you know, like on the top right hand corner, there's like a Polish and an English option. Choose the English option, put everything in your basket, and then click checkout. It's fairly self-explanatory. Once you go to checkout, I believe there's something like, I'll put it on the screen here to show you guys like what the specific wording is, because I can't remember exactly. But basically you go through everything, put in your details, your address and all that, and then they have a choice for you for like which option do you want, the shipping option, you know. And I'll put the shipping option that you're supposed to click on here as well. Not that you're supposed to click on it, but for international orders specifically, you click on that one. So then when you go towards the end of the checkout, you don't need to actually like put in your credit card details and all that for like payment details. It's just gonna be like, oh, thank you for making an order with us. Here is your order number or something like that. And basically after you have ordered from them, Okay, so that's it, guys. Don't forget, if you have any questions, feel free to put them below and I'll try to answer as much as I could. And for the ones that need demonstration, I might, leave this video up for a while, maybe a month or 2 months, and then we'll see how it goes. If a lot of people have questions that I feel like deserve another demonstration video, or like if it's easier for me to explain in this format, then I might do another video similar to this one. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me for so long. Yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to drink lots of water and stay hydrated, everyone. Bye!